A thick fog shrouded the already opaque night sky. Pierre stood alone in a maplewood canoe, his twitching eyes scanning the area for a lighthouse. To his right, to his left, straight forward, and behind him, all he could see was an endless stretch of dark, empty water. Sitting back down, he wondered if the void he had caught himself in would soon swallow him up. Pierre reached into his satchel and pulled out a small notebook with a pen held in the rings. He took out a flashlight and turned it on before holding it over the notebook with his teeth. He began to write. Dear Professor, it has officially been 1 month since I began my voyage out to sea. So far, I have found nothing but the realization of my own fears. I am not sure if you have received any of my previous 8 letters. At the time I am writing this, I am almost out of food. I've tried fishing with the guide you gave me of edible fish, but strangely, I've found no aquatic life in these waters whatsoever. In fact, the seas are rather quiet through the night and day, with only mild storms to disturb them. If you get this, please send food and water. Sincerely, Pierre Dubois. The canoe shook. The flashlight fell out of Pierre's mouth. He paused for a minute before grabbing his fishing rod. He cast it over the side of the canoe and waited. After a few minutes of absolute silence, he reeled the line back in, with nothing on it but salt water. Pierre lay down and stared up at the moon, the only bright thing he had. Sometimes he would talk to the moon, ask her whether she and the sun were companions or enemies. He would ask her if she could see any rescue ships traveling in his direction. He told the moon his secrets, about how he never liked being out on the open ocean, and he only did it to impress Miss Rosalina back home. He asked the moon if she ever had a lover. The moon never replied. The canoe rocked again. Pierre closed his eyes and began to cry. He prayed, first the Lord's Prayer that he had learned in Catholic school. Then, oddly enough, he prayed to the moon. A low growl echoed from every direction. The smell of rotting fish rose from the water, with a monstrous shadowed figure to emanate it. Pierre didn't dare open his eyes to see what it was. He had already decided that he wanted the moon to be the last thing he saw before leaving his earthly life. The canoe went underwater, Pierre with it, and a shining carnelian sea took its place.